You wake up in the morning, the sun is shining. Your coffee smells amazing. Everything looks fine. But deep inside, something feels off. You cannot explain it. You have a decent job, your friends like you, and you are in good health. And yet there is this quiet, heavy feeling like you are failing at something, even though no one said you are. This is the invisible trap of expectations. Not the ones from your boss, not even the ones from your family, but the ones you put on yourself. These self-made expectations can be the most dangerous because they are silent. They live in the background, and they keep moving the goalpost. Maybe you told yourself, I should have bought a house by now. I should be making more money. I should be fitter. I should be happier. The problem with should is that it has no finish line. Every time you reach one goal, another appears and you run again and again, until one day you forget why you were running in the first place. Where do these expectations even come from? Some are planted early, by parents who wanted the best for you, but also gave you their definition of success, by teachers who measured your worth with grades, by culture and media showing you what a happy life is supposed to look like. And then there is the modern pressure cooker called social media. You see a 25-year-old with a perfect body, a perfect relationship, and a perfect kitchen, and you think, I am behind, even if your life is actually good. Psychologists call this social comparison. Your brain is wired to measure your progress against others. In small tribes thousands of years ago, this made sense. It helped you survive. But today, it makes you feel like you are never enough. If you are always comparing, your expectations will always grow faster than your ability to meet them. Living with constant self-made expectations is like carrying a backpack full of bricks you never put down. Each brick is a standard you think you must meet. A better job, a bigger house, a fitter body, a happier relationship. At first you can carry it, you even feel motivated, but over time, the weight adds up. You start to feel tired, drained, and strangely disconnected from your own life. One of the biggest costs is stress. Not the quick burst of stress you get when you run to catch a bus, but the slow, steady kind that never goes away. Chronic stress pushes your body to release more cortisol. Too much of this hormone over weeks and months can mess with your sleep, weaken your immune system, and even shrink the part of your brain that helps you make clear decisions. You might think expectations make you perform better, but in the long run, they can actually make you perform worse. Another hidden cost is the loss of joy in the present moment. Imagine finally reaching a goal you worked on for months. Instead of celebrating, your brain skips ahead to the next goal. You barely take a breath before asking, what's next? This constant forward push trains your brain to see the present as just a stepping stone, never a place to enjoy. And when life is always about the next thing, you never feel satisfied, no matter how much you achieve. Expectations can also damage relationships. When you hold yourself to high standards, you might unconsciously hold others to them too. Maybe you expect your partner to always understand your mood, your friends to always be available, or your co-workers to match your pace. And when they don't, frustration grows. Sometimes you do not even notice you are creating silent rules for others to follow, but they feel the pressure. There is also the mental trap of identity. Over time, you start to believe you are your achievements. You are the grades, the salary, the number of followers, the size of your home. The problem is, these are all fragile. Lose your job, fail at a project, take a step back in life, and suddenly your whole sense of self feels shaken. It is not just the goal you lose, you feel like you lose yourself. Science backs this up. Studies on happiness show that people who tie their self-worth to meeting high personal standards are more vulnerable to anxiety and depression. This is not because ambition is bad. Ambition can be a powerful driver. The danger comes when self-worth is chained to performance, when you can only feel enough if you are achieving something new. And here is the most frustrating part. Many of these expectations are invisible until you hit a wall. You do not even realize you are living by them. You just feel restless or guilty or behind, like you are late for a meeting that never existed. So, how do you break free from the invisible cage of your own expectations? The first step is awareness. You cannot fight what you cannot see. Start noticing the moments when you feel stressed or behind. Ask yourself, who decided this deadline? Who decided this standard? Was it truly me, or did I inherit it from someone else? Simply questioning an expectation weakens its grip. The second step is adjusting the goalpost. Most of us set the finish line far away, and when we get there, we push it even further. Try this instead. Define success in smaller, more personal terms. Instead of saying, I need to be in the top 10% of my field, say, I want to improve my skill by 10% this year. It is amazing how shifting the scale can bring back motivation and joy. Third, practice self-compassion. This is not laziness. It is the opposite. Self-compassion gives you the resilience to keep going without burning out. When you make a mistake, talk to yourself the way you would talk to a close friend. Encourage yourself. Forgive yourself. Remind yourself that you are more than your to-do list. The fourth step is to create joy in the present moment. If you are always chasing the next big win, you will never enjoy the small wins. And life is mostly made of small wins. That great coffee, that laugh with a friend, that moment when you realize you feel calm for no reason at all. Take those moments seriously. They are not distractions from life. They are life. The final step is to redefine what you measure. Instead of tracking only your achievements, track how you feel. Track how much time you spend on things that actually matter to you. Track your energy. Track the depth of your relationships. Success is not a single scoreboard. It is a collection of moments that add up to a life you do not want to escape from. Breaking free from your own expectations will not happen overnight. These patterns have been built for years. But every time you question an expectation, every time you slow down to enjoy a moment, every time you choose self-compassion over self-criticism, you are bending the bars of that invisible cage. You do not need to meet every expectation to live a good life. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is to set one down and walk away. Because the truth is, you were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be real. And real is more than enough.